off-duty Paw Paw Police Lieutenant is being credited with helping save the lives of two young boys and their mother. That family caught in a violent rip current along the Lake Michigan breakwater in Ludington. We spoke with Lieutenant Rottman about his split-second decision to go in, jump into those unpredictable waters.
Was kind of thinking I wasn't going to drive up that on Monday, but I decided I would anyways.
Paw Paw Police Lieutenant Rottman did end up with his family Monday, spending time near the Lake Michigan breakwater in Ludington.
Right place and right time, so.
They were actually leaving the beach when they saw two young boys, 7 and 10, in the water near the pier. Lieutenant Rottman can see their mother clearly concerned.
It looked like the youngest boy was having some trouble in the water. So she yelled out, "Help them," and she immediately jumped in for the youngest boy. I saw the older boy that was out a little farther. So I ran down, called for someone to call 911, and I jumped in after that boy.
At this point, the two boys, their mom, and Lieutenant Rottman are in the water.
So I was able to get to the older boy, grabbed him, was able to swim him out to where he could touch. And while I was doing that, I looked back and saw that mom and the younger son were struggling in the water.
His wife and sister-in-law grabbed some nearby life preservers and tossed them to the mom and boys still in the water. A kite surfer floating by jumped in to help get them on. Lieutenant Rottman heads back in towards the pier.
Then I was helping mom get up to shore. She couldn't walk. She was exhausted.
They don't believe the boys were jumping off the pier, something you're never advised to do, but were swept out by a violent current.
Afterwards, I think it was a pretty emotional experience for some of my family, and made me feel good that I was there at the right time.
Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.
Now, after this incident on Monday, the Ludington Police Department issued an alert on social media, just again to remind people of the dangers of rip currents, rough waters, and currents generated by structures in the water. The dangers they can have on even the most experienced swimmers. We have their advice on staying safe on our website right now at fox17online.com.